Hello, this is Captain Kenny Kramer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. This week with that storm, we've had some high water. Been able to get pretty much anywheres, even no matter what kind of boat you had. It's been pretty high, but those fish have been all around the islands, all along the uptight, even out in sand pockets, all out in here. Pretty much the reds have turned on, and they have been hungry. They have been cooperating. They have been everywhere. It's all down these islands as well, all back up here. Pretty much, it's a great time to be out here fishing. I mean, it's pretty much wherever you throw a line in, you're gonna catch a fish. It's been pretty good. So out in these flats and these sand pockets, been using piggies and croaker in sand pockets for the trout. Been using cut mullet, cut menhaden, even piggies up tight. It's been temperature wise, it's been great. Wind's been a little rough, but fish are hungry. All back in here on Ransom, on all these little islands back in here as well. Been producing good slot fish, some oversized. Been using a 3-odd Kell hook, Carolina rig, even doing some free lining at times. But it's just kind of a spot 15 or so minutes. You don't get nothing, just bounce around. These fish are around, they are hungry. It's great time to get here. You can also even come over into Dagger, all these islands in here as well. It's producing fish. We've been waiting on it. It's been rough fishing, but it has finally opened up and got really good. Back here in Allen's Bight as well, all back up in here. Just been fishing tight on the shoreline. You can come down, run into Blind Pass, come back around here, hit the backside of Mud, all back in here as well. Nice slot reds. There is a little bit of trout back out in here as well. You can come out to this point, work this point right in here as well with some croaker. Been producing some nice fish. If the winds and waves permit, you can run out here to the North Jetty. This time of year, those bull reds are going to be stacking up out here all the way into October. You can come down to the Fena docks, fish all this around here. Cut mullet, menhaden, or some cut crab be the ticket. There is a little barge right in here. They're still working, getting some metal off the bottom and stuff. So if they have divers down, you have to stay back away from them. But this time of year, a good place to fish. If you can run over here, come around the Point of Mustang, get back over here into East Flats as well. All good slot reds, all back in here. You can come back around, hit these islands all back in here, and work yourself back up into Flato. If kind of watch your tides. I mean, it gets skinny back up in here, but good area. If you're over here in the Portland Ingleside area, all down this shoreline here, you can find these little flats that come off the bank line right there. Just work them on down. Find you some sand pockets or throw up close next to the shoreline. Good breds all in here. There is some trout little right on that drop off. You can use croaker or piggy perch. Get done there, you can come out here and hit these wells. The wells are still producing some trout. Been catching sand trout, little oversized reds, speckled trout. It's a good area to fish, but just watch your wind. If you get a little over 12, 15 miles an hour, it gets pretty bumpy out here. But just find you a well and just work around it. You don't get nothing, go to the other side. Don't get nothing, just bounce to the next well. Been using a 3-odd Kell hook, free lined, maybe a pinch weight every now and then, depending on your current and stuff. But good fish out here. Back over here in the Shamrock area, you can come in these channels, get back up on these flats if you have a shallow water boat, or if the tide is pretty high, you can hit all these little flats in here. We'll produce some nice slot reds. Just like I say, you don't get something 15 or so minutes, just move on. Been been good with cut mullet, live piggies, just work around. There is some drum up in here as well, so I would always bring you a little dead shrimp along. You run into a school of drum, it's always a good time. Until next week, thank you very much.